Yeah, I took a bite of a Hot Pocket.
Welcome back to the Chiefin podcast, folks. You know, fuck that. I need to bring the energy up. Welcome back to the Chiefin podcast, folks. I'd like to recite a poem for you, if I may, before we get into things. Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey, 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 goodbye. To 2020! We're in the new year, everyone! It's 2021 if you're hearing this. If you're hearing this and it's 2020, that means you're a Russian hacker and you somehow got into our shit. And I think that's sus, but I respect it. And thanks for listening regardless, Igor.
And we just naturally assume his name's Igor.
And we've been getting a lot of shit, by the way, from Canadians lately. And I really did some soul searching. I looked in the mirror when Daniel sent me the negative comments we had from one Canadian listener. It really made...
I'm not even sure if he's Canadian or not.
I put on a turtleneck and I really just looked in the mirror. And I'm glad I have this platform to really own up to my mistakes and say, fuck you, Canada. You still suck, okay? It's not, I doubt it's even your New Year.
You know what? You're entitled to your opinion, eh? That's all right, eh?
Are you celebrating New Year's on March? You would do some stupid shit like that.
No, I feel like when I saw that comment, I was like, wait a second, hang on. Is this guy serious? Like, he knows that we're joking, right? Like, we're not actually throwing hatred at those people. Like, we don't hate anyone. And he's like, I would never, ever be on this show. Ever. I'm like, yeah, all right, dude, no one asked you to.
It's a little confusing because neither of us responded to any of
He kept like responding to himself. It was like 3 messages. He's like, so who do you have on your show? Yeah, I would never be on this show. Like a month later, he responded to himself. Yeah, I would never be on this show. You guys are biased and not in a fun way either.
You know what? If you're cool with it, I think I would like you to be our first guest if you're still listening somehow.
That would be awesome. I would love to get that guy on here and just
because maybe I'm ignorant, dude. I don't know Canadians. Maybe they're not holiday stealing goody two shoes to the north.
Yeah, who knows? But for all of you guys out there listening, I'd like you to like, share, comment, subscribe. Can they subscribe? Yeah, they can subscribe.
Yeah, wherever you're listening right now, even if it's YouTube, you can subscribe. YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Google Podcasts. If you're listening somewhere else, Igor, find a way, buddy, all right?
He's the one that's editing this for us. We always think, oh yeah, you're the one that edited it and posted it. No. We just assume it's the other person. It's Igor. Igor's doing it. He's doing all the work.
Man, what a fucking trooper. Guys, we're here in 2021. Let me finish. I'm so glad that we're through that year. When we're recording this, we're still in the year, and I'm so jealous of my future self right now, who's getting to listen to this when it's released. One thing I'm really not looking forward to, and I think it's like when something gets so popular that you can anticipate the negative reaction to it, and the people that anticipate that negative reaction then become like annoying, is like the amount of, oh, this year sucks, can't wait for it to be over, 2021. Those posts are going to be abundant. But then what's even more abundant is going to be the posts making fun of people making those posts.
Yeah, and you're going to have a lot of people saying like, oh my God, I can't wait for the new year. It's going to be a new year, man. Everything's going to change. No, dude, like that's not the case, most likely. Like you're going to have some coronavirus spillover in the new year, obviously. It's not going to just change automatically. But it will get better, I think.
But for one night only.
It's funny. I feel like in every episode, we always say, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Where everything's going to go back to normal.
It's fine. It's fine, man. Hey, you're right, but for one night of the year, we can really just put aside our differences, have some fun, and toss back some bowls of bat soup like there's no care in the world.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited, but it sucks that you can't partake this year.
Yeah, this was like, dude, before we were even 21, we were doing this tradition at your parents' house. So it's, might be almost a decade that we've been doing the same thing. And so the first year we're breaking tradition.
Yeah, man. One year we had, what was it, like 13 games in a row in beer pong? No one could beat us.
Yeah, and we drank
and
champagne.
You brought out the champagne, dude. You're like, champagne's for winners. And I'm like, dude, we've been winning this whole night. Why are you popping it up now? We were so gone, dude.
Oh man, shout out to Logan for sticking by me every New Year. She's seen the worst of me. She's still here.
She's like, this is the one holiday that I absolutely dread. I never want to celebrate New Year's with Bryce, but I freaking have to, just for that New Year's kiss.
Yep, it's worth it.
Dude, one of the funniest things was, I think it was like 3 years ago, I was across the street, and the party was all happening here, and I was over there for some reason, I don't even know why, and then all of a sudden, my neighbor's like, hey, you should probably get back to the party, like, aren't you gonna miss the ball dropping? I'm like, no, I got time, and I look at my watch, and it says like 11:59, I'm like, oh crap, so I like sprint across the street, and I like open up the door, and as soon as I open the door, I hear 5, 4, I'm like, oh, 3, 2, 1. I was Happy New Year. I was this close to not actually welcoming the new year.
That means you would have been stuck in the last year.
Oh, could you imagine that happened this year? That would suck so bad.
That'd be an interesting premise of a movie, and you have to wait till the next year.
Oh,
What if there was only a select amount of people that could advance to the next year?
Well, let's say it's a tradition, right? It started out as a tradition because if you didn't welcome the new year, then you would be stuck in the previous year. So if you didn't say Happy New Year or White Rabbit or whatever you say at
White
New Year's,
Rabbit?
then you get you don't say White Rabbit?
Why do you say White Rabbit?
I don't know. It was a tradition that I heard from like when I was a little kid. People said like White Rabbit means good luck or something like that.
That's not a joke. You legit, instead of saying
I'm
Happy
serious.
New Year, you say White Rabbit.
Yeah.
I think someone
You
played
do
a
the same
joke
thing.
on you.
Oh man, this is like an
It's
ongoing
like-
joke, and I don't know if they're reaping the benefits for this because it's been going on for at least 15 years.
It's like,
so-
no, you don't tell someone happy birthday. You go say Green Library.
Yeah.
Folks, we are within the new year now. As is tradition, a lot of people make New Year's resolutions. And it's really funny because the whole running bit is like no one really follows through on the resolutions. Everyone this year pretty much got a pass. If you did your New Year's resolution, I think it's like, how, dude? How low was your fucking bar? Was your...
I bet you their resolutions were like lose weight, and they're like, well, I'm in quarantine. All I have is time to work out. So yeah, I'm gonna lose some weight.
And then they realized, oh wait, I'm still in quarantine, and then everyone got fat again.
Yeah, and then they gained it all again. Someone told me that. They're like, yeah, I lost a bunch of weight, and then over the holidays I gained it all back. So that's just great. All that hard work for nothing.
Yeah, everyone has these resolutions. You get a pass last year. Moving forward this year, as is Chiefin tradition, we like to do things a little differently. So we're not going to be reciting our own resolutions. You're not going to know my goal to make it on American Idol and travel to the moon. But we've been observing over the last year. We've had a lot of time to sit in front of TVs and YouTube channels and whatnot and see what people are up to. And we think some of y'all are sus out there. And we want to provide New Year's resolutions for you. Help us, help you, help us. You know? Some Jerry Maguire shit.
Show me the money!
Show me the tummy! That's what a pregnancy doctor says.
Oh, no. I think that's a guy going shopping with his girlfriend while she's shopping for crop tops. Show me the tummy!
Show me the tummy!
It's a guy with a weird fetish. He just has a thing for belly buttons.
But yeah, folks, that's what we're doing. We're doing New Year's resolutions. Each of us picked out 5 that we want to do. For people out there that you might be familiar with, these will ring a bell, and hopefully you agree with our resolutions. I think because I'm not the ninny, you get to start us off.
Okay, I'd like to start it off, but first, before I do that, you mentioned the moon, and today I was looking online for just like random...
Weird transition.
Just hang on, this is believe me, it's relevant.
You mentioned
I was looking up... You know that the moon doesn't have oxygen? Isn't that crazy? No, I found out that you can buy a plot of land on the moon for $30.
That's it?
You can buy an acre for $30.
How much room is there on the moon? How many acres?
I have no idea.
Why wouldn't someone just buy it for like 10 grand? You just own the moon.
That would be so cool. That's so smart, actually. Just own the moon and be like, listen, no one can land there. This is my property. You want to land there? You got to pay me $20,000 to set foot on the moon.
There you go, dude. Business opportunity. That's why you tune into the Chiefin podcast. We got you.
Same with Mars, actually, too. You can buy a plot of land for an acre of land for $30 on Mars. So, hit up Elon Musk, because by the time that once you buy it all, you'll be good, man. Okay. Right. New Year's resolutions.
Depending on how I'm gonna deliver mine, I'm gonna deliver the resolution. And then I'm going to provide you the opportunity to guess who the resolution is for.
Sweet. So was I. Oh, God. I love that we're on the same page when we don't even communicate. This is awesome. Okay, so here it is. My New... I forgot about this one. My New Year's resolution is to never do one-on-one interviews again.
To never do one-on-one interviews again. I don't think it's... Trump, who had a really bad one-on-one interview recently. I don't know.
Rudy Giuliani.
To never do interviews in a hotel room again.
Yeah. My New Year's resolution is to never tuck my shirt in that tight again. Or to tuck it in tighter. That way, if there's another situation like that, I don't get caught with my pants down.
Literally and figuratively.
Exactly.
Alright, here's mine. I'm gonna make less videos that make me look like a complete psychopath. My online video making has been toxic, so before I oops and do it again, I'm going to not hit that record baby one more time.
Logan Paul?
Is that you serious? What?
I'm kidding. I know it's Britney Spears.
Yeah, dude. She needs to chill this year. Somebody needs to take the phone away from her. Enough of the free Britney. She's a psychopath. Just look at the videos. You want to release that to the public? She's insane.
Okay, but I also heard that it's not her that's doing all that stuff. It's like her dad making her do that stuff.
Her dad's making her face look like soulless. And like there's no one behind the controls there.
Well, no, I haven't seen the videos. I just heard that like he has like complete reign over what she does. And
yeah,
she's like controlling him and has
crazy.
All these custodies. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure she is. But also, back when, when she first shaved her head, a lot of people think it was like because she was crazy. It was because she had like a custody battle coming up, and she shaved her head because she'd been doing a lot of drugs, and they were going to drug test. And the drugs show up in your hair follicles. So she was actually not crazy. Obviously, she shouldn't be doing those drugs.
I don't think that's the only reason he got a conservatorship. I think there was other things where like I think it was like, yeah. I'm not sure about
her breaking that umbrella.
Kids.
Breaking the window with the umbrella. That was bad.
Yeah, dude. Look at the videos. Like, I would be afraid
I'll have
of
to
this
take a look
person.
at them.
And it's like, oh my god, she's insane.
Okay. You ready for my number 2?
Like, that's what I want to just... Oh my gosh, I just found a picture that just is going to give me nightmares tonight. Yeah, I'm ready for your number 2.
All right. My number 2 is... My resolution is to not hire snitches anymore. Got to keep these employees in check.
Who hired a snitch? I don't think this is a Joe Exotic thing. Who got busted this year big time? I don't know. Who is it?
Ellen DeGeneres.
I gotta keep these employees in check. Damn it. I should have got it from that.
You know that they're snitches because how else would you know that she was a bad employer?
True.
Unless someone snitched and was like, "You're a terrible employer. I'm
and what's
for my
weird
life.
is
I feel like Britney Spears is freaking in charge of me."
And what's weird is like normally with some of these like big celebrities that get taken down, there's some like hints of things in the past. Like Bill Cosby, that wasn't all of a sudden. There was like shit over a long period of time. With Ellen, I feel like there wasn't any like whispers or anything. It all just came out all of a sudden. But then like it was like people like from years ago like, yeah, she was this bad. It's like, whoa, it all came out of nowhere, dude.
I mean, that's how a lot of those things start, though. Like, not a lot of them, but some of them do. Like, they have, like, the Kevin Spacey thing. Yeah. You didn't hear anything about him at all. And then it's like, boom, sexual allegations. And then somehow, like, other people are, like, coming out of the woodwork, and they're like, oh, yeah, he did this. I can't believe he did this and this. And you're like, whoa. Where is this coming from? Why now? That's so weird that you guys are all just, now it's like, you're fed up. I'm doing it.
Yeah, like, I guess it's, like, strength in numbers. All right, ready for a poop joke? Not to segue into my next person, but here's my next New Year's resolution. I'm going to start dating people more my age. Doing my due diligence to make sure my potential partner has wrinkles under their eyes, some noticeable weathered experience, and whose most used app isn't Snapchat.
I'm going to go ahead and say R. Kelly.
No, Chris D'Elia.
Oh, shit. I mean, that could go both ways, dude. God. Remember that meme that I made of Chris D'Elia? It was a guy laying down like next to a tombstone, and he had like a thumbs up, and it's on the tombstone I wrote Chris D'Elia's career.
Oh, dude. It'll
So
be interesting
bad.
to see how he tries to recover, because he's literally just like ghosted everything. I don't even think he's
Yeah.
put out like an apology. I don't think there's been any recognition of anything, not even like denying it. I don't think the dude just
Has there been a
did.
trial or anything?
I don't think he did anything illegal, that I know of. I think it's just sus. Like, he was using his influence to like win over younger girls, and even like some of the ones that came out is like the girl was like 20 years old. So it's not like illegal. I think a lot of it's just kind of like bad optics.
Oh, I thought he was like dating like underage girl.
And I think he was like texting, and then like once the age came out, he kind of like steered away from it, and then like, but then like kept texting her. But I don't think there was anything. There might be, dude. I mean, where there's smoke, there's fire. But that's
Yeah.
as far as I know, or else it would have been pushed a lot further. It's kind of just like, oh, this dude's kind of like a creepy older perv dude.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, what's crazy is that he was in that show called
You.
You. Yeah,
And
he was in You,
Workaholics.
he played a pedophile, and in Workaholics he played a pedophile. He was Bieber Hole 69. He's all like, yeah, that's the penthouse. You can piss on the floor if you want to. That's the kind of stuff that you're into. And then later on at the end of the episode, they find out that he's Bieber Hole 69, and he's the guy that's been sexting all these underage girls. And they're like, so wait, you're Bieber Hole 69? He's like, so actually, guys, I got some errands to run. I'll catch up with you later, all right? And they're like, we have to stop you, right? Yeah, I know. So, I mean, I feel like it wasn't even like, it was method acting at that point, right?
Oh,
he
God.
was that's a bad joke. That was
So
horrible.
bad. All right, you're
It's
up. What's
not
your
good,
number?
what he did, obviously. Very bad. My number 4.
3.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Okay, number 3. Yeah. This one's gonna be tough for you to get, I think. My resolution is to avoid making movies with CGI talking animals.
Is that not Cats? Cats bombed, but I don't think it's like the director of Cats, because those are also like people. So CGI talking animals. What recent really bad CGI talking animal movie was there? Man, I don't know. Who is this?
I think it's Stephen Gagin or Steven Gagin. He was the director of Doolittle.
Oh, I didn't see that. Was it bad?
Dude, it was so bad. It's horrible. I took a girl to go see that, and I was like super excited because we both really like Robert Downey Jr. And we sit down, we're watching it. About 5 minutes in, I lean over, I'm like, fuck, this is really bad. She's like, yeah, do you want to leave? I'm like, no, I mean, it might get better. It didn't. It never got better. It got worse.
I
And
feel
then,
like he and even like Johnny Depp now are starting to dip their toes into like Nicolas Cage territory.
Okay, so I thought that Doolittle was gonna be great. Like, from what I saw, it looked amazing, and I wanted it to be really good. And Robert Downey Jr., he's a fantastic actor. I just think that the movie was poorly done. Like, because I mean, Eddie Murphy was in Dr. Doolittle, and that was a great movie when I was a kid. I don't know if it is now. I haven't seen it in a while. But this movie just fucking tanked, dude. Like, his it seemed like he dubbed over his voice. Like, he re-recorded it in a different booth, and it was like all like quiet and kind of weird. It was, I don't know, it just didn't make any sense. And his accent was kind of off too. But like I said, I still love Robert Downey Jr. It just wasn't a very good movie. And what's funny is after the trailer for this movie came out, Steven Gagin, he got straight up fired after the trailer was released. He was like,
Damn.
They're like, yeah, no, we don't want you on this anymore. We're gonna do some stuff to change and fix this.
That's
And then
brutal.
I don't know what they did, but it was horrible. I like that you knew that it wasn't Cats. I'm glad.
It could have been.
I really thought you were gonna say Cats. I was like, dang it, he's gonna assume it was Cats, because you know how much I hated that movie, or refused to watch the movie because it looked like it sucked.
All right, here's my number 3. My resolution is to gain an additional 50 to 100 pounds. I know it's different than most people's resolution to lose weight, but hear me out. It's been a minute, and in the words of DJ Khaled, I'm ready for another one. That's right, another jaw-dropping, have you seen him lately transformation. With other hack celebrities out there like Rebel Wilson, Adele, and even Action Bronson getting some of the shine recently for their weight loss transformations, I'm ready for the spotlight to be back on me. Who am I?
I can't think of anyone who's blimped up lately. I mean, the only one that I can think of is Jonah Hill, because he's been going through transitions a lot lately.
It's Jonah Hill!
Oh, it is, yes!
That's why his resolution is to gain weight so he can lose it again.
I was just gonna, like, he keeps going through these transitions of gaining weight, losing weight, gaining
Yeah,
weight,
dude.
losing weight.
He sees like, people are talking about Adele and Rebel Wilson, and low key, have you seen Action Bronson? Good for that dude. Lost a ton of weight, but he's like, hey, what
Who's
about
Action
me?
Bronson? I don't know who that is.
He's a rapper that he lost like 100 pounds recently. He's still like a big dude now, but like he was like unhealthy fat.
Didn't Rick Ross also lose a bunch of weight too?
I don't think so.
No, he did. Yeah. This is back when like Vine was a thing. I remember that because he was talking about, he's like, yeah, man, I eat healthy now. I'm eating pears and shit. Shout out to all my pears out there.
Shout out to all my
And then you
pears.
got, and then you had Drake and Josh. What's his name? The guy that plays Josh. Is it Josh Peck?
Josh Peck, yeah.
It's Josh Peck, yeah. So then he has a Vine where he's like, shout out to all my pears out there. And then it shows him in a pear outfit. And he's like, yes, I told you guys. I told you. Oh my God.
That's my number 3.
All right. That was a good one. I'm so glad I got that. Oh, man. All right. So this one is my number 4. My New Year's resolution is to check my pictures before posting it on social media.
Did someone do like an accidental dick pic or something? I don't know. Who is it?
It was Cardi B.
What'd she do?
A full frontal boob out nipple posted picture.
Hey, party with Cardi.
I saw a meme. It was like, it's for like No Nut November. You know, like you're not supposed to jerk off for the whole month of November, whatever. I don't know why people do that. Just stupid. Anyway, someone posted a thing. It was like posting a picture of Cardi B every day in November to help with No Nut November. So fucked up.
Damn. All right, my number 4. Don't mean to poke you, but I'm looking to explore more human activities this year. Might try kayaking or giving my dog a walk for the first time. It's been so stressful trying not to blink in front of Congress while recently attempting to monopolize the internet over the last 5 to 10 years.
I mean, let's face it. I don't really know who this guy is. Oh, man, hang on. I had a book of people.
Yeah, that took way too long to get between those 2 words. It was like...
I know. I can't think of his name, that's why. Hang on, I'm gonna think of it.
Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, got it. Without your help, even though you were whispering in my ear.
Yo, they're fucking Mark Zuckerberg right now. He didn't steal, but he bought these companies legitimately. He bought Instagram for a steal of like 1 or 2 bill like 10 years ago. He bought WhatsApp for a ton more bills a few years ago. Like he bought out these companies, and now Congress is saying like you weren't allowed to buy the FTC approved these purchases of those companies through Facebook. And now they're saying you're monopolizing, you own too much, you're like killing competition. That's like, bro, you can't take it back once you already let it go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they approved it. They're like, oh yeah, you're good to buy this. They had like 3 different lawyers that he was talking to, and none of them were communicating. They're like, yeah, dude, Mark just bought WhatsApp. What's that?
Yeah,
he bought WhatsApp.
Once you had these lawmakers that had no idea what was going on 10 years ago, they're like, the guy with the Facebook wants to buy a picture app. What the fuck do we care? You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying though. They're like, wait, you mean to tell me he just bought WhatsApp? Oh shit! You know, last week he bought Instagram from me. Oh my god, he bought MySpace from me 10 years ago.
Just collecting the internet.
Yeah, and then like they're all like connecting the dots. They're like, oh no,
what did we just let happen?
They look at a board and it just says Monopoly, and they're like, holy shit.
Then they like move a transparent slide of like a monocle over Mark Zuckerberg. They're like, oh my god, what did we do?
It was him the whole time. Dude, have you seen the press release of him? Someone was like talking about, some girl was talking about like depression and anxiety and stuff about her exams for college, and he's like, you know, like the ongoing joke is that he's
not
a
human.
gecko. Yeah, it is a gecko or like some like lizard man or whatever, and he's wearing a skin suit for a human, right? So during the interview, while she's saying this, he's like licking his lips like a gecko does. He's like, and then he goes, she's like, yeah, and you know, I've just been having a really hard time with these exams, and he goes, I mean, I get it. I remember what it was like to be human. I mean, what it's like to be human.
He didn't like, say that.
I swear, dude.
He didn't say human.
What did he say then?
There's no way he said that.
I'm pretty sure he did. Look it up. Look up.
Mark Zuckerberg. Remember what it was like. How'd he get some chick to marry him, dude? Do you think that's a lizard too? I know he's like rich as shit, but like, how far does that go to have no personality?
I mean, he's super smart too.
Yeah, which I think works against his like humor. I feel like some super smart people don't like why this? It's a waste of time.
Did you find it?
No, I can't find it. Whatever.
I'll find it.
I'll take your word
send
for
to
it. I've seen pictures of him with sunscreen, not knowing how to apply it properly.
He just got zinc oxide all over his face.
Yeah.
It looks like he just put his face in powder.
What's your number 5?
Okay, that's right. Yeah. My number 5 is, my resolution is the same as Cardi B's.
So you just double resolutioned?
No. It's another person, but they're just like, ditto, whatever she just said, same thing. I gotta start checking my pictures before I post on social media.
No idea.
Chris Evans, Captain America.
Did he post a dick pic?
He was posting a video of his family playing Heads Up, which is the Ellen DeGeneres game, by the way.
Yeah.
And when he was cycling through his phone to like find like a screen recorded video, he like went right past a dick pic of himself, and then he posted it, and then people were like, "Whoa, what the hell? Like, that's your penis, man?"
Why does he have a dick pic? Like, do you have a dick?
Those?
Do you have a dick pic on your phone?
No. Why? No.
Right, me neither. It's like what
if you're
people
gonna
are
send
doing
those,
this.
you send those on Snapchat. You don't, or like, like a video or a picture that goes away. You don't keep it. You take it in the moment.
Like,
why would you?
What guy out there is taking? I just came in. I've never done that. I don't know the etiquette.
That just begs the question: is he just laying in wait to just send these out to people? Because I'm just saying, like,
he's firing those things off.
I would only do it. I would only do it if someone else was like sending it to me, and it's like, okay, it's not like I feel like that would be unsolicited if he just had it saved in his phone. He's like, I'm just willy nilly, just ready to just send America's dick out there.
Captain America. You don't need to
I
send
know,
dick
exactly.
pics.
That's America's dick right there. Okay.
Yeah, the people that need to send dick pics are the people that aren't millionaire Hollywood actors.
Exactly.
That's insane.
I mean, who knows?
I just lost a
maybe
lot of respect for that guy.
But it was funny because I saw like all these memes online that was like, arguably, and they're like, I'm not gay, but I think I liked his better than Cardi B's picture. It was so funny. People are just like shitting on Cardi B, man. But I mean, honestly,
why? I like Cardi, dude. She's a real one. So many other people that come out are fake as fuck. She's kept it a buck the whole time. She's just stayed true.
I just can't stand her voice. It's like she's just like.
If that's your only critique, then that's not that bad, dude. There's a lot worse people out there.
But she posts videos all the time, and videos include your voice. And anytime she talks,
yeah, but I think character matters a lot more than voice.
I don't know. I guess. But I did.
What?
I will say, I really enjoyed when she was like, coronavirus. Because I can't say coronavirus without thinking of Cardi B because of that video.
That's true. Ready for my number 5? My number 5, Daniel, is Stephen Hawking. All right, thanks, folks. It's been a great...
He's just like, my resolution is to stop being me, okay?
Oh, man. All right, my number 5. I'm just going to lay low for a while, just not going to do anything for a bit, stay with some family while all this blows over, and just try to not be in the news. It's a pretty weak one, but I think this is actually pretty applicable to this person. I think he just needs to not for a while.
That could be almost anybody. That could be anyone on my list. Could be anyone on your list.
This should have been his resolution for the past 5 years.
I don't know, Shia LaBeouf?
Nope, Kanye.
Oh, Kanye. God. Oh,
like, who's done a great job? What have you heard out of Ed Sheeran this past year?
Pretty much nothing besides the movie yesterday.
Multi-platinum millionaire superstar just cut off for a bit. Kanye, pay attention, bro. You don't need to be doing shit. Just chill.
Did you see Ed Sheeran in the movie yesterday?
And I didn't see a movie yesterday.
That was a fake laugh, by the way.
I thought you were eating something hot.
Yeah, I took a bite of a Hot Pocket. And it just came out of the microwave.
No, he's in a movie called Yesterday?
Yeah, it's a really great movie about the Beatles. Have you heard of that band before?
Yeah, it's a good band.
Yeah, they're alright. Anyway, basically what happens is Beatles Like there's like this huge blackout in the world, and this guy is like an aspiring artist, and he just sucks. He's just not getting any headway, right? And he says that he's gonna give up singing. And then there's this huge blackout, and the Beatles just disappear from existence. They no longer formed a band. They know, like, they're still alive. They just never came together and made a band. So
I'm fine with that.
But then he's the only one in the world that knows of the Beatles. So he's like singing a song.
Is he obsessed with them like a fanboy?
Well, no, they're just a
casual
band.
No, but like, yeah, but like if I'm the only one that knows that the Beatles exist, I feel like it doesn't change my life at all. Like I'm not going to try to convince people that there was this band named the Beatles.
Well, he's an aspiring artist, so what he does is he then pretends like these songs are his.
He Marty McFly's it.
Yes, exactly. He takes credit for other people's stuff, and then he's all like, boom, this is my shit. Here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you know, like he makes it huge, dude. Ed Sheeran comes in and he's like, hey, I'm Ed Sheeran. He's like, oh, yeah, you are. Oh my god. And then like brings him under his wing, and then they have like this whole like write off where they're gonna write a song in 5 minutes, and then he comes out with I don't remember what song it is, but whatever. He like they basically just like going back and forth, and then Ed Sheeran's like, look, honestly, I knew this day would come where someone was a better writer than I am, and you are clearly way better than I am now. And then like goes on, and Max, stop scratching, dude. Stop.
And then he wakes up, and one day the Beatles do exist, and John Lennon kills him.
Oh wow! No, it's a good movie. I think you should really check it out if you haven't seen it.
No, I'm good now. You basically just told me everything about it.
No, I really didn't. I left out a lot of details. All I did was just tell you what you saw in the preview.
I want to watch a new show on HBO. It's with Nicole Kidman. It's supposed to be really good mystery. Besides that,
what's it called?
It's a word that starts with UN. Unbelievable that I can't remember the show's name, but it's a show. It's like a thing right now.
Well, it is unimportant.
Unrememberable.
Unrecognizable.
Was that 5? We went through 5. I had Britney
5.
Spears, Crystalia, Mark Zuckerberg, Jonah Hill, and Kanye West. America's sweethearts.
Rudy Giuliani, Ellen DeGeneres, Stephen Gaggen, Cardi B, and Chris Evans.
Guys, we're talking to you, 10, that we just brought up. You need to do some soul searching this year, okay? Like, fix yourself. We're not perfect. Well, you're not perfect. We're perfect. So this is something that you should really take to heart and really listen to this advice. You're welcome.
Highly recommend it. Definitely. And this is all free advice. We're not going to charge you for it.
Robert De Niro face. You're welcome. I hope you did the right face.
I did. I think I did. I'm not sure. Usually I can do it when I want to do it, but since you just told me to do it, I feel like I didn't do it right.
Oh.
I'm really scared. Because I'm not gonna know until it comes out.
I'm clipping that one for sure.
I know you're gonna fucking clip it. I know you are, and that I'm so scared right now. And that's what's gonna go on Instagram, and I'm like really worried now.
By the way, guys, we talked about the socials earlier. If you're this far into the pod, love you, love the hell out of you. Go check us out. You can see our mugs now on Instagram, TikTok, where we're posting content of our faces. So.
Yeah, you can now see what we look like.
Yeah, normally
if you had any predictions on what we look like from our voices alone, you were probably wrong.
Normally we just post audio with no video, but now we're posting video with no audio.
Yep, we're just putting our faces on the line, as they say.
Shout out all my death out there.
You can see us, but you can't hear us. It's great. We might post a couple of screen recorded clips of us that you might see a dick pic in there. Maybe you're gonna see our faces. You're gonna see the rest of our bodies. Enjoy that.
If I ever take a dick pic from here on out, I need to be like hit.
Didn't you hear about that guy in high school, and literally went to our high school, took a dick pic, posted it as his screen background, and then when someone took his phone and typed in the passcode to open it up, saw it and was like, dude, what the hell? Why do you have a picture of your own dick in there? He's like, it's not mine, it's my brother's. It's his. Jeez.
As a kid in our grade?
Yeah, and because he was defensive because he was small, and they're like, dude, you got a
tiny
dick.
Say his name. I'll bleep it.
Oh, I don't know his name. I just remember it was someone on the football team.
What the fuck?
It was so. Gordon told me about it, and he's like, dude, we confronted him. It was super weird, and then I was like, there's no way that's true. And then that was an ongoing rumor for the longest time. I don't know if it was true or not.
Poor dude, if it wasn't true.
Hopefully. Actually, no, hopefully it's not true.
Hopefully it was. Hopefully it
was. There's no plus side to this.
Hopefully it was just
it's all
justice.
negative. Yeah, hopefully it was his brother's dick.
God. Guys, happy 2021. I'm looking forward to this year personally. I can't wait to see what this podcast is going to do, where we're going to be a year from now. Looking back a year from right now, today, this podcast wasn't even an idea for us. So the fact that we've been doing it throughout the last 9 months consistently has been a blast. Can't wait. Like, normally you do like best of 2020 moments, but like it's only been like 9 months for us. So we're still in infancy stage right now, folks. We're about to hit our fucking stride, okay? If you're not following and listening, you better, because you're going to want to be that annoying asshole friend. I know we've talked about this before, where you're like, oh, I heard them before they were this.
Oh, I love those
you're
people.
You're going to want to have that.
They're always gloating. They're like, remember when I showed you that song?
I think I'm that person.
Fucking sucked.
I'm that person with Logan.
I know.
It's so annoying. I'll show her a song and be like, yo, the song, it's gonna be on the radio. Like, trust me. And then, yeah, whatever. She hates all the music I listen to. Then like 3 weeks later, she'd be like, you're gonna love this song. And be like, I fucking said this to you already.
Dude, back when I was dating, I showed her epic rap battles of history, and I'm like, these guys are so funny, it's so great, it's so cool, and they have like no views right now.
What?
And then she's like, oh, these guys suck, they're terrible, I hate it. And then they fucking blew up, dude. And then she was like, after we broke up, and she'd already dated another guy, and then we got back together, and then she was like, oh my god, have you heard of these guys before? Epic rap battles of history? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I was so pissed, dude. I'm like, I showed you that shit before they got big, and then you said you hated it.
It sucks.
It's the worst.
But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this year, folks. We have a few more fun episodes around the idea of this new year coming out within the following weeks. I hope you stay tuned. I hope you enjoy. Let us know if you're liking some of the videos. And if you're from Canada, you can see yourself out.
I got a question before we break. What's the average age that a child or toddler starts walking?
Is it like 1.5?
1.5. All right. Well, you tune in, guys, when we're at 1.5 years of doing this, and you're going to see us not just walking. We're going to be fucking running.
So that's right? Next September. This thing is going to
blow up. Dude, is it next September, really? I
think so. If we did 3 months, on March will be our 1 year. So then 6 months from then.
I can't wait, man. I am here every single week, super stoked for every episode. This is like one of my favorite things in the week. I love doing this. I love editing it. It's an all-out win for me. If it doesn't blow up, whatever, dude, it's still fun. If it does blow up, awesome. It's still fun. So there's really no downside.
I'll do a resolution. I want to get a sponsorship from Super Soakers.
I don't know where this is going.
Nowhere. You said you're super stoked, and I thought, I want to be super soaked. Are they even still in business?
Yeah, they are. Well, actually,
who owns that company? Is it Nerf? It is Nerf. All right, we need a Nerf deal.
Ooh, Nerf or nothing.
Nerf or nothing. Yours was better. Mine was like cheesy Batman. Folks, Happy New Year. We love you. Love doing this pod. We'll be back next week. Daniel, keep it chiefin'.
Keep it chiefin', guys.